When the broader market is nuking, you want to be looking for meme coins that are holding up very well on the charts and not really going down at all. And there's no coin that describes that better than Grippy on Base. There's a lot to be bullish in this project, including the fact that they have some massive exchange listings coming this very week. And they have a new partnership with probably the single biggest YouTube channel in the entire crypto space. Now, we're going to get to these bullish announcements in a sec, and they will not disappoint. Wait till you hear. First, we're going to do some price action. Obviously, Grippy on Base, this is a project that I've covered a bunch in its almost 1 year of existence as a meme coin. I've done this video. I did that video. I've tweeted their chart a bunch over the last couple weeks as they've gone absolutely parabolic. So let's go right to the chart. Here is Grippy. Again, it's on Base Chain, which, as you follow my channel, Base Chain is the hottest chain by far. Solana projects are nuking, BNB projects were hot, then they started nuking. It's all ETH and Base, particularly Base Chain, quietly ascending. All these meme coins are pumping. So Grippy hit an all-time high of 8 million market cap. Anytime a project goes from 1 million to 8 million in a couple days, you're going to have a pullback. Now, the average meme coin pullback after the first all-time high is 70%, 70. Grippy only had a 50% pullback, and more importantly, in the last 4 days, Grippy has been trading within a very narrow channel of about 3.7 million on the bottom level and about 4.7 million on the top level. Right now, they're at 4.1 million. Dead in the middle of that channel. And this consolidation, remember, it's in the last 4 days when the rest of the market has gone absolutely nuclear. Bitcoin down 5%, Ethereum down 6.5%. Remember, Base Chain is an Ethereum compatible chain, so the fact that Grippy is basically flat on the day, that is just remarkable considering that ETH is down 6.5%, BNB down 7%, Ripple down 11%, Solana down 14.5%. This Grippy chart is just phenomenal. Now on to the bullish announcements, and they don't disappoint in the least. As mentioned, we're going to start with the partnership with the huge crypto news network, probably the #1 crypto news network on the planet. Have you tried guessing it by now? The big partnership is with Grippy and Crypto Banter. There's the announcement. The team put it out earlier this morning. Crypto Banter, gigantic. They have over 440,000 Twitter followers, and they're even bigger on YouTube. Over 1 million YouTube subscribers. They have a bunch of different newscasters covering them. The big one, of course, is Rand Neuner. This guy is probably the single most recognizable crypto personality in the entire planet. He's also just a very well-known financial markets news personality in general. He has almost 1 million Twitter followers. So the partnership is live. This is great news right here. They don't give too many details about what it'll be, but they just say, together we're setting the stage for the next era of crypto engagement, innovation, and community growth. So it definitely sounds like Crypto Banner on their YouTube videos will be mentioning Grippy a bunch. They'll be covering all the latest announcements. Now on to the new exchange listings, and the first one dropped this morning. It does not disappoint in the least. XT Exchange announced they are listing Grippy. The specific day that trading starts and deposit and withdrawals will open, that hasn't been announced yet. With XT, it's usually pretty fast. Within like 3 or 4 days, trading starts, so stay tuned for details. They will be announced very soon. The XT is a bigger exchange than you might think. They're currently the number 20 biggest spot exchange in the world. This is a spot listing, by the way. So XT is a top 20. They are a tier 1. So now Grippy has essentially 2 top 25 exchanges. They are also listed on Biconomy, which is currently, I think, the number 26 biggest exchange in the world. They're also on MGBX. That is like a tier 2, tier 3. And then more importantly, Grippy has 5 more listings coming this week. Again, Grippy will have 5 more spot exchange listings coming this week. Some of them are top 10, top 20 exchanges. I think most of them are actually. So this is absolutely massive. Grippy is also, of course, on Uniswap if you are a DEX person. And then, another big bullish factor of Grippy is the quality of influencers who are part of the community who are covering this project. Got some big names. You got Sepral. This guy has over 12,000 Twitter followers. He has a big YouTube channel as well. I think he also does some work with Crypto Banter. Who else do we have here? We have Crypto Empress, the legend, over 100,000 Twitter followers. She does a lot of big spaces that get a lot of attendance. She covers a lot of the same projects as me, very high quality KOL. You got Crypto June. Who else do we have here? More from Sepral. Crypto Muscle X. I'm not too familiar with this guy, but it looks like he has a very, very big Twitter following, over 40,000. Base Captain, that's the guy there. I am. Who else do we have here? Crypto Blaney. This guy's pretty big as well. He's part of the community, 3,000. And then we have Finance Freeman. That is another guy. He's about my size. And lastly, if you're not familiar with the character of Grippy, he was created by none other than the king himself, Matt Fury, in a rather recent collection series called Monster Brains. Now, there's only 3 characters in Monster Brains. Grippy is the first one to be released, so only one of 3. That is, much more. That's better than, having Grippy be one of like 100 different characters of some other Matt Fury created series. Here is what he looks like. He is a very manly man. He's always holding this brain, which he sometimes eats, like Hannibal Lecter style from Silence of the Lambs. He wears chains. He has these horns sticking out of his head. He's always like riding a motorcycle, Harley Davidson. He's getting in bar fights, stuff like that. Here's the website. It's actually a revamped website. This is much different than it was in the beginning. They're also listed on Pionex. That is another top 30 exchange. They didn't list that one. And they are on Coinbase Dex. And Grippy has 0% taxes, and it is on Base Chain, as I mentioned, which is, in my opinion, the hottest chain of the moment, and it will continue to be that way. So that's it for this Grippy update video. So the key things you got to remember: the Crypto Banter partnership is huge. They have 1 million YouTube subscribers. They will be continuously mentioning Grippy. That's just absolutely massive. Additionally, 5 new exchanges coming most likely in the next week. Some, if not most of them, are top 10, top 20 exchanges. That is absolutely massive. And just the character is great. He's unusual. It's got the base chain element, and it's all high quality KOLs. And the KOLs, they keep getting more and more, and they just keep getting better and better. Like Crypto Banner, that didn't disappoint in the least thing. That pleasantly surprised me. So that is it, guys. Grippy Army, drop a comment down below. You guys are the best. Hit the like and subscribe button. I will be back later with a new video. Ben Crypto signing out. Catch you later.